Bravo Financial got the flow. AI solutions let you.
Hey, Mark Bravo here from Bravo Financial AI Digital Solutions. Today we'll be discussing business credit, why it's so important. As far as business credit and AI, I'm an AI consultant. I like to use everything, put AI into everything I do now, but the banks and them are just starting to use AI. We'll touch on that a little bit, but they're still using humans right now. Which I believe AI actually makes better decisions and it's makes more sense. I'll give you an example. Let's say you have a home loan, right? And you've been paying it for 5 years. Never been late, no matter what your job was, whatever. That loan has been paid every freaking month on time, right? Then all of a sudden you want to get a second on your home. And so you're getting a second on your home, and then all of a sudden they're checking your credit score, they're checking everything, right? Your credit score is now too low, and we can't give you that money because we don't feel you can afford the loan. But yet the loan's been paid every month. Oh, well, I know for a fact because there's a company I know of. I don't recommend them because it's a little high in interest, but I referred people and they told me their loan was approved in 2 hours because of AI. So what AI basically goes in and says, hey, if you have enough money to pay that every month, then we're going to lend you the money. So AI makes, I think, better decisions for us than the humans do. So let's talk about business credit. So you need capital to grow your HVAC, your plumbing, electrical, martial arts, small business, attorney, whatever. All small businesses need money. They should get it. I know a lot that say, no, I don't want nothing to do with that. You're going to regret it one day when something happens. Economy goes bad or something, you're going to wish you had that 30, 40, 50, $100,000, $200,000 of business credit. So we're here to show you how business credit says yes and how can you get funded without putting your personal assets on the line. This isn't about personal loans. It's about leveraging your business or your own financial strength. We'll dive into the common pitfalls many business owners face when seeking funding. So many of you are stuck in a funding trap and it's costing you growth. Banks demand 2 years in business, perfect personal credit. I don't know about perfect, but you better have a 7, high 7s, or at least a 720 and up. And collateral you might not have. SBA loans take forever and still require your personal guarantee and relying on personal credit cards. That's a fast track to maxing out and damaging your personal score. This trap leaves most business owners underfunded and personally over-leveraged, but there's a way out of this cycle. So I like to be honest. I don't lie to people. I don't, I understand marketing, and people say it's not lying. It is lying. You're lying in the market. I don't do that. So I give you the truth. So when they say banks require 2 years, let's talk about that and a strong personal credit. This is true. If you're just starting a business and you're not making no income, you bet your butt this is going to be true. Matter of fact, some banks go 3 years and your personal credit. You're going to have to guarantee it. There's nothing wrong with that because you're guaranteeing it anyways if you're borrowing from your house or you're borrowing from your personal credit cards. Now, there is a difference. When you're getting credit with a tax ID, it's not reporting to your personal credit. So there's an advantage there. You have to guarantee it, you guys. Unless you got 3 years and you got strong income, then the entity can start guaranteeing it. SBA loans. Let's talk about SBA loans. SBA loans are the same way. You got to guarantee 15%. Either you have the cash or you're going to put up your house. I don't have a problem with SBA loans. If you have a plan and you know it's working, then I would go that way. And they do take longer, and there's a lot of paperwork. Credit cards max out and hurt your personal credit. Yeah, this is a lot of ways a lot of people do it. They do the credit card thing, right? And I don't have a problem with that either. Once you start making money, you come back and pay them out. Most small business owners are underfunded and over leveraged. That's why I say start business credit as soon as you open your business. I don't care if you get 10, 15 grand and just keep building on it as you go. And that's what we do. So business credit completely changes how you get funding. We start with tier 1. We have a software, an app. It walks you through it. You can't make no mistakes. Now, you can go on AI and figure it all out, but our program is designed. I built every app for our program designed so you don't have to go and figure it out. Every one of our apps has AI built into it. It's going to assist you to do the best, make the best decisions for your business. So then we move to tier 2, securing business credit cards up to $25,000, all without personal guarantees. Then again, when I'm saying this, because this is exactly what business funding companies do, they say we're going to get you tier 2, get you $25,000 with no guarantees. It's a lie. It's a straight up lie. Now, if you pay them their $2,000, whatever you pay them for them to get you business credit, what's going to happen is they're going to ask you for Social Security. You're going to say, hey, well, hold it. I only joined because you said I don't need to guarantee. Oh, you don't now. I mean, you don't when you're making money, and you don't when you have business credit scores. But right now, you have to. You already paid them. You passed the 3 days to get your money back, so you're stuck working with them. I'm telling you the truth. My business is not based on you getting a loan. That's the only way I survive. I got multiple things that I help business owners with. So I don't have to worry about you getting a loan. That's not how I'm going to live and survive. I mean, I'm not going to worry about you get a loan or not because I'm helping you. So I just want you to know that when people say that. So 25 to 150 and beyond based on purely on your business profile, that's BS. Unless you're making a lot of money and you have business credit scores. So the entire process takes about 6 to 12 months to build strong business credit profile. Now let's talk about how your business structure impacts those options. 6 to 12 months, I think is a little long. I think you can do it in 4 months. If you follow a path, our software will help you get it in 4 months versus 6 months. So your business structure isn't just paperwork. It directly impacts how much money you can get. If you're a sole proprietor, you're leaving cash on the table and putting everything at risk. An LLC gives you separation and better access to funding, protecting your personal assets, but an S Corp offers the strongest protection and tax advantages, which means more money in your pocket. We help you pick the right structure to maximize your funding and minimize your risk. This is critical step before we even talk about building business credit. Yes, you got to have an entity. If you have a sole proprietor here, you're not going to get that kind of money. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're stupid and you have a sole proprietor, you're making millions, you'll probably get money. But you're stupid because you're leaving yourself open for lawsuits, everything. Now, what it says about an S corporation, an S corporation is probably true. I'd say most small business owners are going to be at an S status. With an LLC, though, we're not going to get into all that. We'll talk about it down the road. So now let's talk about how we put this all together in Ultimate Business Solution. We handle your entity formation, whether it's an LLC or an S Corp, and we get your EIN registered correctly. Then we set up your business and credit profile from scratch, guiding you to the right tier 1 vendors. We also provide you weekly mentoring to keep you on track, ensuring you build a strong credit profile. This comprehensive solution is designed to get you funded and protected and quickly and efficiently. Now, I told you the truth. So you can't, so don't listen to other people when they tell you ain't got to guarantee it. What I'm saying to you, I will guide you to get through the non-guarantees. And you're going to have to be in business 3 years. And if you're already there, then, you come with us and we'll guide you there using your history. Let's say you're a plumber for 20 years and you just, making some good money, 400, 500, 600 grand a year. And all of a sudden you figured out, I need to get an entity. Well, guess what? You've been in business for 20 years. We can take that history and use it in your entity. And then that gives you an advantage. You're not just a new business. You've been in business 20 years. You've just been uneducated to get an entity in the beginning. So are you ready to stop losing money and finally get funding you deserve? The Ultimate Business Solution is how you reach the next level. If you want to get started with this complete system, comment AI below right now, and I'll send you a direct message to walk you through the next steps. And if you're just starting out, ask me about our $47 monthly membership. When I DM you, it's time to take action and secure your business financial future. I find it, I do these videos every day. We're not getting the kind of clients we want. My goal is to work with thousands of clients for a little bit of money versus work with 10 clients for 10 grand a month. I just don't believe in that. Now, I know some people do. I've been taught that for many, many years. You don't want hundreds of clients. You want a little bit of clients, and you want to bang them for as much as you can. So you're going for high-end clients, right? You're going to be happy. You're going to less work. You concentrate on them 10. I think it's BS. You're helping 10 people who have a lot of money. I'd rather have small business owners that are making money, have the potential to make money, and show them where they can go and work with thousands of small business owners. That's my goal. I'm not going just to get 10 people. I think that's ridiculous because you don't want to work less. I have no problem working 30, 40 hours a week. I have AI assisting me 90% of everything I do. That's why my prices are low. So you guys, we do have the $47 program. You can see it right here. I offer it to every small business owner the first month. Now, let's say you're happy with it. You don't need to come with me and just keep paying $47. You have a great membership that tells you everything about AI. It'll help you, you know, like what they say, if you go through the forest, right, and nobody gives you a map, you're going to come out eventually, but it's going to take you years. We're going to guide you quick as possible to get business credit, to get funds, to get leads, whatever. It's in our membership, but it's a lot of studying, a lot of figuring out, but it's there. I highly recommend people before they start a business, or even people who are not in business, they can join our membership. But any business owner who are you know, you're reluctant, you say, man, I've been burned. I always say this, I've been burned many times. That's why I did the $47 program. It's there for you guys who say, you know what, let me try me out for $47. I'm surprised more people don't do it. Whatever, you don't know me, so you think I'm gonna burn you for 47. I can't burn you for 47. It's a tax write-off. So just remember that. So we'll see you on the next video, and have a great day, you guys.